Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, igama AsandaNtini, and I do content on all things faith and my journey as an attorney. Today we are doing a video for I'd say second year students. What would I be doing if I was a second year student? Or let me reflect on my year as a second year student, which was about probably 10 years ago. How long ago? But it was a long time ago. So the first thing that one of the things that I struggled with as a second year student was, oh, by the way, if you're new here, I am an admitted attorney, and I'm speaking about my second year student as a law student, right? So one of the things that were a major shift for me as a second year student was, first of all, I was now doing intro law times 4 plus an elective from a humanities department. I was doing criminology because to this date I still love criminal investigation. So I majored in first year in criminology, and I did victimology, which is a criminology module, as an elective in my second year when we had to choose a compulsory non-legal elective. A lot of people would have said not a lot of people would have said a lot of people did management and whatnot because their intentions were to be in corporate. Why am I losing track of what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, in my second year, the first shocker was having to do all of these subjects for the first time, and it felt like I'm doing LLB. I'm doing intro to law times 4, and that was overwhelming because law is not easy. It's not. I would be lying if I say it's easy. If it's easy, everyone would be doing it. That's the first thing that you need to tell yourself as a student, whether you're doing law or you're just watching this as a student. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Walk with that mentality around your difficult subjects especially. So that's the first thing that I would have told myself. The second thing that I would do is I would always make it a point to affirm myself, because one of the things that I also struggled with in my second year, which actually showed up even more in my third year, was imposter syndrome. Feeling as if I actually did not belong in the qualification. First of all, in my mind, I was like, I've shared this story. I was not supposed to do law. According to people around me, I was not supposed to do law. And when I did it, because at second year, I had just transitioned to doing LLB full-time because I was doing legal studies first year. Then I qualified to do LLB because I didn't apply for LLB in UKZN, but it was the only varsity that had offered me a full package of res, res and financial aid. So as someone who's coming from obviously a background that requires financial aid, you don't go to another university just for vibes, or you can by faith. That's why I felt a lot of imposter syndrome, and had I not, obviously what kept me throughout second year was to say that you have to pass this. I would have done better if I was affirming myself with the word of God, affirming myself with things that I see I've been blessed with, affirming myself with gratitude. And the third thing that I would have done in my second year student was focus on actually my grades more than anything. If you are a second year student, you are now at a point where you feel like, okay, I survived first year, that means I can do anything that I want. Wrong. Well, for me, it was mostly imposter syndrome, so I wouldn't really enjoy like being around people. So I wasn't a wild student. I was mostly an anxious student, and I was going through a lot of things during that year particularly, so I was not having a great time. But had I not had the mental issues that I was mental and even certain issues that I was dealing with in my personal life, I probably would have spent time outside like any other second year student. So focus more on your grades. and focus on doing what's best for you. Your future self is going to thank you, because if you are focused on your grades and if you have intentions of getting into big law, for example, that's the time that a lot of these recruitment, big law recruitment, come through and recruit people with their second year grades. So make sure that those are great. And then the last thing that I would do is ensure that I have a circle of friends that have the same goals, the same principles, like not people that copy and paste me, but people that have goals like myself and people that have the same beliefs as myself. And another thing I would do is I would also try and create now a network of people from my school. I had a lot of friends that were in a different college than the College of Law, so I didn't have a lot of people that I knew besides my friend who still is my friend now, Funi. And I'm trying to remember. Then obviously as the year progressed and third year came through, I realized that it's so important to have people that are actually from my school, and to have those people in sense of assisting me when I wasn't available, because in the very same year I actually was away. No, that's the following year, but the relationships that I created that year helped me to actually be able to not be at school for a period of about 5 weeks because I was unwell, and they assisted me with like work that's in class, everything. But if I hadn't created or cultivated those important relationships in my second year, I wouldn't have had that. So this is the year that you create all of these relationships. Don't forget to cultivate your faith. Whatever you believe in, it's going to be your saving grace most of the time. If you believe in God, I'm not here to try and convert you to be a Christian. I'm just saying right now, if you are believing in whatever that you are believing in as a second year, the faith that maybe you're believing in, the faith of your parents, maybe that's what's going to keep you sane until you find your own faith, until you find what works for you. So believe in that. Make sure that you are grounded. Take practices that help you to remain grounded. Meditation has been my saving grace. Taking walks, do all of those things. Working out was actually my most saving grace. And do all of those things. And what else? Make sure that you see family, and family that actually cares for you. Because if we are honest, family is blood, yes, but there are certain people that are more family than others. So if you have those, make sure that you keep them close, cultivate those relationships, and if they no longer work, always learn the art early of letting go of certain things. And yeah, but if I was doing second year again, I would actually focus on my books. I think that's the best thing I can say. Focus on your books, because you are just learning how to navigate. If the structure is still the same, especially in UKZN, you are for the first time learning how to navigate doing many law modules for the first time, and it's going to be difficult, but you are capable. You are actually capable. You wouldn't be here if you didn't deserve to be there. Anyways, love you lots, and I will see you on my next video. Have a blessed week, and remember, it's end of semester, second semester. The reason why I'm even doing this, I know that it's end of semester, results are coming out, a lot of people are doubting themselves, but trust me, you are worth it, and you wouldn't be here if you were not supposed to be here. And remember, it is difficult. Love you. Bye.